Hello everybody, this is Kyrex with more Let's Play Dawn of Souls Final Fantasy II Blind. Give me a second while I set my... There we go, timer's on. Yeah, about that grinding. It's been a couple weeks. Long enough to get Firion and Guy to max health. In case you're wondering why their stats are so odd, it's because Maria was dead the entire time I was grinding, well, most of it. And Firion I brought back to max out a couple spells. A spell. Curse, and I got pretty far into haste as well, but I got bored quickly. She has flare up to a decent amount, although I think it was there already. He's gotten 6 spells mastered. You know, these ones here, and life. Ultima's at level 2, Holy's at level 9. It's doing respectable damage. And I gave him the aura spell because I wanted him to gain something. So we're gonna trek back to my boat. And really, I could have probably done all this grinding, you know, here without going all the way back. But it's good that I went back because I found a lot of shit that I missed the first time through. Not vital shit, but I think I got every treasure this time in that tower. And I freaked out for a while because I actually thought I'd broken the game because I tried to go back to Altair and it wouldn't let me in. And then I went to another town and it wouldn't let me in there either. And that just kept going, and I'm like, no! Did I break the game? Can I not go to any town? And then I went there, and they're like, oh, the Emperor's a dick, he broke everything. I'm like, oh, okay, it's not me. Man, I'm so used to having the volume off, which basically puts it into super fast forward mode all the time. So it's just kind of weird for me to be in normal speed. It just doesn't work properly in my head. But yeah, this is a single target, multi-target. That's a respectable amount for a level 2 spell. Matter of fact, that's kind of a ridiculous amount for a level 2 spell. Also, that's so much shit they're giving me. Emphasis on the shit part. I think this is where I'm supposed to get the airship. Here? Yes, here. Can you go in? No? Well, fuck. Oh, that's right, I can't jump to the front of the line. Or in this case, the back of the line. That sucks. Oh well, it is what it is. But yeah, I've been at this, and I could have very well spent another 2 or 3 days just maxing out all of Guy's MPs, not MP, but his spells, and I'm like, you know what? Do I really need him maxed out? Because I'm doing pretty good on my own. Maybe I'll max out Ultima itself, but other than that, I think I'm good, you know? And I might very well, between videos, just go in and, you know, do the thing. Like, oh, here, let me just max this out. Okay. Let me just look this up so I don't spend all day looking around. Let's just go to GameFAQs real quick. Doesn't matter what version, it's all the same for the purposes of what I need it for. This'll work. But yeah, I've got it's now June 3rd in 2017, and I'm so close to being done with fucking everything, really. Ultimate Magic Ultima. Artemisidia. So yeah, I'm through all this part. So let's go to the Emperor's Demise, which sounds really promising towards the end of the game. Matter of fact, it looks like this is the last chapter of the game out of 8, though. So this is made up of lots of things. A new overworld. Ah, okay. I need to get back to Finn. Which here is spelled differently, but it doesn't matter. The walkthrough. I know there's only 2 towns on the whole fucking planet right now that are safe, and that's one of them, so... And by safe, I mean not destroyed. Not like, oh, I can go in there and not get my ass kicked. Because, let's face fact, short of the final boss and shit, I don't think anything's gonna kick my ass. But yeah, I'm like, I could spend a couple days on this, but I really want to get it done, because on June 19th, the 4-Job Fiesta officially starts. I'm already registered, and I'm looking forward to it. Willow, get over here. Good girl. And I wanna have my schedule clear, which means I have to beat this game, and then I have to beat Suikoden 2. And while I'm on the last legs of this game, I am in no such shape in Suikoden 2. I'm basically still at what I would call the tutorial portion of the game, where like it's just, you know, I mean, I'm barely started kind of thing. So I'm gonna need a week or 2 just on that game, and then I can spend all the time I need finishing the 4-Job Fiesta, and then I can start recording other stuff. And there's a lot of other stuff I want to record. Fuck it, we'll just magic them all. I could use Holy, but I really want to level Ultima. But yeah, I'm getting so far into what I need, basically. I'm really on a roll for 2018 is what I'm getting at, you know? It's actually a little stunning how well ahead of schedule I am. I think I need something along the lines of... This is the last episode I need to finish 2017 for this. Anything after this will go into next year. But, yeah, we need to find that Paul guy. I don't know where he lives. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say this instead. First try. Okay, apparently some goodies here. Ah, there we go. Ooh. What kind of goodies you got? Not bad. Ooh, that sounds intriguing. Nice. Yeah. Ah, yes. Ooh. Too bad the gold hairpin doesn't do what it usually does, which is like drastically decrease what I need to use. So what's the ruby shit do? Let's take a look down here. Does it do anything I want? The blood sword, of course, is a drain sword. Let's take a look-see compared to the ice brand, because I am curious. Ugh, garbage. No, thank you, sir. Alright, got that. Go back to Finn Castle, apparently. This is as much for your benefit as for mine, because I never would have come back here to look for this, and I wouldn't really have thought probably to do what they're telling me to do. Let's see. Southwest. This way. Every time I do that, I literally point the compass out. I go up, down, left, right. North, south, east, west. That's how I tell where east and west are. Okay. Oh, the pendant thing. The mirror. Mirror, where's the fucking mirror? Mirror is in here. Where did I get the pendant from? Suppose it doesn't really matter. Point is I have it. See, this never would have occurred to me to do. I never would have thought to do this shit. Oh, hi! Hey, little one. So apparently this will go to Rickard here. Makes sense. Okay, I've got the walkthrough of the Cyclone itself, but I'm not going to look at it unless I absolutely need to. So for now, we're just going to puzzle through it my own way. Once more, thing was just born. How is it, you know, useful this soon after being born? They've never met. Oh. While we're at it, I guess. No, wait. Oh, she doesn't know warp anymore, does she? And neither does he. I was gonna teleport, but that would rip away all of his hit points. I'll just walk. It's not like there's any enemies. Not that lazy, I guess. But yeah, I'm so far ahead of shit right now that I could quite easily just do awesome stuff. You know, I mean, I could very easily stay ahead, be like almost a year ahead of time, especially since Phantom Pain is almost done. Or halfway done, anyway. That's what I thought. Just approach the Cyclone. Oh, that was really easy. Poor thing's just born, and this is probably gonna kill it. Alright, let's walk through the fucking Cyclone, I guess. Oh, that fucker built another palace. Another airship palace. That makes a lot of sense, actually. It's like, oh, somehow there's a multi-level dungeon. I figured the Cyclone itself was a dungeon, but no, this makes a lot of sense, actually. Let's look for at least a couple goodies, even though I'm pretty sure that's the way up. Also, Guy needs to just be spamming the crap out of Ultima. Just in general. If I plan to get any use out of it. I mean, her with Flare is one thing, but he really needs to be working on Ultima. Pretty good, actually, for the level he's fighting at, you know? With that spelling. I mean, obviously his actual damage is significantly higher, but that's not the point. But yeah, if I ever play this on my own, just for shits and giggles, you will see me, well, you won't see me because I'm not recording it, because fuck that, I did it once. But you'll basically see me grinding the shit out of my spells as soon as I get them, so that they're level 16 right away, because if Rickard is any example, and he is, the thing I was worried about running out of MP isn't a thing, because look at that. I've only gotten that one single spell up to level 4, and he's already got 31 MP. So it scales really quick, you know? So there's nothing, for example, to stop me from having Cure 16 before I go to the first dungeon of the game. The first real dungeon. Just out of curiosity. I mean, I'm not looking up the walkthrough itself, but I am looking about any treasures that really catch my eye that I need to look out for, and just how many floors are in this thing, because I'm already on the 4th one. Let's see. The Ripper Knife and the Wind Flute seem to be the only things I give a shit about. Looks like 6 floors, maybe? Nope, 7 floors. 7 floors. And the Wind Flute is guarded by a boss, so no biggie. Nothing I can't handle. It looks like a dragon. It looks like a green dragon or something. Nothing I can't handle. Bow level 3! Well, here, have bow level 20 or whatever. Also, I've noticed this. I don't know if this is a glitch, but the bar keeps going even after I hit level 16 in something, which is supposed to be the max. So did they raise the cap, or is it a glitch, or is that just when it achieves its ultimate full power, when it hits level 16 max, you know? I don't know, and I didn't really bother trying to find out, to be perfectly honest. Do it. Good. Don't do it. Good. Anywho, yeah, him having that Ultima, or him having 6 spells maxed out and a bunch of other ones decently leveled, should help in the long run. And the fact that Firion has level 16 Curse, and that Guy has, I think, level 16 Isuna and Basuna, or maybe it's 8 Isuna and 16 Basuna, it's 8 and 16. That means that I'll be no longer so much at the mercy of status ailments. Also, you may recall at the end of the last episode, I was bitching, why do they keep giving me all these tomes? Because they can be used as items. They can actually, I can cast at supposedly a decent level. Matter of fact, I'm going to try that if these guys survive this round. We're gonna see what a decent level is considered. Let's do a fire tome. Let's do a blizzard tome. I have a lot of those. Oh, 8. That's not bad at all, actually. Level 8 is a very respectable casting level. I mean, it's jack shit here, but that's good to know. You know, it's good to know. I should stock up on some life tomes. If I can find them. Fucking life 8, just in case Guy goes down. No. You hit harder all on your own, sir. There we go. Ooh, nice. Ultima went up again. That's always fun. Diamond Helm. Yay! Oh, that's new. You know what? Let's have her contribute as well with magic. Dude, that wood golem looks incredible. I kind of like that. I almost said sculpt, but I'm playing too much here because I love that sculpt. The paint job's fantastic. I love that sprite, I believe is the term. No, seriously, I would love to have a HeroClix sculpt that looked like that because it's cool looking, you know. Could serve as one of the Ben Grimms if you take the crystals off it. Which those are probably supposed to be leaves, but they look like crystals. What? An electrified floor? Okay. What it says. But yeah, I've made a nice... I'm rather pleased with the progress I'm making this year. It's much better than 2015 was. Significantly better than 2016 was. You know, where I had entire Let's Plays that I just kind of dropped. But no, I'm well on track to actually finishing all of these, and ahead of schedule. I mean, there were a couple of hiccups with Harvest Moon and Xenoverse, but those are both done, and oh, I hope I don't have to do something like that again when I'm just going through the motions. But, I don't think anyone realizes just how many Let's Plays I have going on at any given time. Because for every, let's say, 7 that I'm actually working on, that I'm actively uploading kind of thing... What the balls? You just berserk yourself? Yes, you berserked yourself. Okay. Berserk level 8, apparently. But yeah, for every 7 that I'm actively working on, there's anywhere from 2 to 10 more that I've done some work on and for whatever reason stopped. You know? Sometimes I get bored, sometimes I just bite off more than I can chew, sometimes something else comes up. Like, I was working on Manica Mia, and something stopped me from recording it, and then I pretty much lost my memory card. I could use the roommate's, because he's got my PS2 hooked up, but what I'm holding out for is trying to get an old-school PS3 that I can hook up and just work all my PS2 games off of that, because then I'll start looking for PS2 games, you know? Because I have a bunch that I'd love to do, but I don't really have the means to record them. Don't do it. There we go. Good. But yeah, I think I'm significantly over-leveled for this portion of the game. Probably because I tried to max out Ultima. And by max out Ultima, I mean work on literally everything to max it out. No, why did you... You don't want to use magic. It's not your job, even though you're really good at it. Yeah, for some reason his stat growth is so much higher than Maria's, so he's better at casting spells than my spellcaster was. Something that greatly pissed me off, let me tell you. It's been... My schedule's doing pretty good. And like I said, in a couple weeks, just over 2 weeks actually, I will be officially... I was gonna pre-record episodes up until I got the crystal, but I realized that's kind of needless. And at most, I'd get 2 episodes out of it. And those 2 episodes of Final Fantasy V could have been episodes of Final Fantasy II, you know. So I'm taking away from shit I'm actually supposed to be working on to work on something that doesn't even start for 2 more weeks. But yeah, 2 weeks, and that should hopefully give me enough time, if I only focus on it, once this is done, to finish Suikoden. That's Suikoden 2. 1 is already done, long before this goes up. So that's the thing. The thing that I'm rapidly making progress on. Oh, Jesus, they hit hard. Oh, Jesus, they hit hard. Hi! Let's not allow that to be a thing again. That's a pretty cool animation. Jeez, that's pretty respectable damage already. That's more respectable. Oh, he's fucked. I'll raise him in a minute. My Life 16 spell. And then my Cure 16 spell to top everyone off again. Yeah, I should have enough time if I frickin' focus fire on it and don't like do any side games. Which could be tricky because I own quite a few new games and I'm having a lot of fun with it. But did he just... He fucking full healed him. Love it! Matter of fact, I actually, thanks to a Capcom sale, just acquired 2 new games to be Let's Playing. It'll be a while before I work on either of them. One is Mega Man Legends 1. Good game, beaten it before. I've beaten all 3 of the Mega Man Legends games. That is 1, 2, and Tron Bonne. Although, admittedly, Tron Bonne wasn't until I got my channel. But I've beaten all of them. I'm probably going to delay Mega Man Legends just because I want to see, god damn, if Eisen is at all familiar with that, and he almost certainly is, but if he's not, I kind of want to record it without commentary and let him blind it with me, you know? And if that's the case, then it could be a significant portion of time before that ever sees the light of day, what with his current situation and all. I'm hoping that'll be resolved more by him getting internet than something happening to his grandmother, because for those who don't know, his grandmother is taking a bit of a turn for the worse, and he and his mother are planning to move in and take care of her, which is absolutely wonderful. You know, all the best, you know. But there's no telling how long, because when I say take a turn for the worse, I don't necessarily mean she's dying. I mean her mind is going, kind of. Take a turn for the worse, like Alzheimer's rather than cancer, for example. But she could very well live another 10 years for all we fucking know, and hopefully she does. You know, as long as those are 10 good years, you know what I mean? But he doesn't know when he'll be back, and what he can do for his channel or uploads or whatever with her lackluster internet. And I'm trying to get a hold of him, because he's still on from time to time. Like, he pops in on Skype, he does stuff on Steam, though I can't really get a hold of him at the moment, you know? And I don't know if he's in a situation like I was, where he has very limited internet. Like, let's say, for example, he has internet like I had on my phone before I moved into this place in St. Pete, where I can do the most basic shit, like I can be online, I can chat on Skype, you know, but I can't watch a YouTube video without letting it buffer for 6 fucking years. For all I know, that's the kind of internet he has right now, which is enough for Steam to let me know, hey, Eisen's playing fucking Skyrim, or whatever he was playing. I think it was my other friend who's been playing Skyrim, but he's been playing, it's some kind of Final Fantasy thing. Eisen's playing Final Fantasy again. But not in such a way that he can really communicate with me, you know? God damn it. I did the thing again. So yeah, Ultima's steadily getting powerful. More powerful, rather. But that's one game. The other game is one that I never really had interest in, which is Breath of Fire 4. I liked Breath of Fire 2. If I ever do that game, which I probably will, I will go into great detail as to why I like Breath of Fire 2. I like Breath of Fire 3, which I own. Don't really know shit about Breath of Fire 1, but I never really cared about Breath of Fire 4 because some of the stuff that I liked from 2 and 3 weren't really present. It's not that I was aware of. And I keep mixing up, I think I keep mixing up 4 and Dragon Quarter. I think they're different things. But I know Dragon Quarter, whether that's 4 or its own game, was kind of shit by the fans. But I own it. Why do I own it? Because Capcom sale. Basically, I got the 2 of them together for $5. Mega Man Legends 1 and Breath of Fire. I could have gotten Legends 2, but I'm like, no, it's not on sale. And even though it's only $10, I don't want to spend that $10 yet, kind of thing. You know? I mean, it'll be there when I finally buy it. If I buy it next month or a fucking year from now, it'll still be there. So I kind of waited. I'm like, you know what? While it's on sale, let me grab Breath of Fire 4. And the thing you need to realize is, Breath of Fire 1 and 2 are on the Super Nintendo. By the way, they're also on Game Boy Advance, and I played Breath of Fire 2 on Game Boy Advance, and I don't like it as much, because, you know, I have so many buttons, so things get weird. But I can do those on Super Nintendo with an emulator, and I will. I own Breath of Fire 3 as a physical disc, so I can do that. And I now own Breath of Fire 4, so that's 4 fucking games that Capcom sale has opened up for me. And I was thinking about doing 3 at some point, and maybe 2. But now that I've gotten, if not owning, then just access to 4 different Breath of Fire games, you bet your ass they're gonna find their way into my project quota. They'll cure their way in there, as well they should. they're fun games, or at least the middle two are. I can't speak much for the first one, because I never played it for more than an hour, and I haven't played the fourth one at all, so 1 and 4 will be blind. 2 and 3 I have experience with, and I will be going for the good ending in 2, and I will be showing off the bad ending in 3 before doing the good ending, because you can do that. Also, I will be going into detail on what the strategy guide said for 3, because I have that. And it apparently told me the wrong way to activate the ultimate form. I'll go into that into detail later, too. I finally get around to that game, but, we're gonna finish this fight, and then we're just gonna not cancel out, but we're gonna end this video, and we'll jump to the next week. Or I'll jump to the next week, you gotta get there the old-fashioned way. Waiting. Shit, Maria's magic is getting a little fucked there. Wish we had save points so I could tent up. Ah, wait. There's a thing. I know what to do now. No. I'll just slurp him. He's not using his MP for anything. Aura's not that complicated a spell. Slurp. Thank you. No. Nope, there we go. Perfect. And a little bit from Firion, because he's not using his right now either. And he's got a lot to spare. God, that hurts. Slurp. Out of the BML. I would say that almost fills her, but I think she's got at least 256, if not 300. Ah, 268. Close. God, these golems are kind of brickish. Alright. That does it for this episode. Ooh! Osmos and Ultima went up. And because she drained him, his MP went up. Cool. See you next time, everyone. Bye-bye.